Hi, beauty. Thank you so much for committing to showing up for yourself every day in this challenge. Thank you so much for deciding to be part of this 2020 Yoga Challenge. And so I wanted to welcome you and let you know that I'm excited and let you know that I'm here for you every step of the way. So I sent through the information that I'm about to share, some of it in the email, just as far as the important details to get you started. I just wanted to verbalize that in case it was confusing at all. And please know that I'm here to help you at any step of the way, every step of the way, to support you in any way that I can. So the challenge itself will be taking place inside a platform called Vimify. And it's much like Facebook, where we'll be able to talk and communicate and support each other, share photos, videos, etc. And so that will be a free platform where we will be communicating all the time. You'll also be getting alerts from that platform for the different tasks throughout the challenge. So I've included the link to download their free app, and you can join the challenge there. So there's a link to that, and it's the 2020 Yoga Challenge. And then grab their app, so that's a Vimify app, and that will be, you can log in that way and then get all the information you need for the challenge, for the tasks, for every day, for the community in there. So once you've set that up, you'll be able to seamlessly move from that app to the Kajabi app. So all of the videos for this challenge are hosted in my Yoga at My Desk program, which is on the Kajabi platform. And so it's a really great, easy to use platform, and they also have a free app. So you'll be able to hop over into that app anytime to do and access the videos for each one of your yoga practices every day. So once you've created your Kajabi login, you'll see the Yoga at My Desk program and everything's in there. So you'll log into that and you'll see that there's many different themes. There's, taking care of your wrist, boost of energy, creativity, all of that. So every one of those Yoga at My Desk videos are the 10-minute videos that you can choose from if you're wanting to do 10-minute videos for the day. Or there will be a selection of the Arise and Energize 20-minute videos or the Relax and Unwind 20-minute videos. So you get to choose, depending on what you're feeling for the day, what your body's needing, what your energy level is. You can choose an active practice, a relaxing practice, or two of those 10-minute Yoga at My Desk practices, which you don't have to do at a desk, you can do anywhere, but they're designed so that you can integrate them into your day really seamlessly. Also in there, you will see and have access to the little mini courses, which are the little mini yoga breaks that you can integrate throughout your day. So also a great way to sneak in and get a little extra yoga. And so, yes, so that's all within the Yoga at My Desk program, which is hosted on the Kajabi platform. I've also included the link for that. So that's the housekeeping as to where we'll be engaging with each other and the videos and how you can access the videos. So that hopefully is clear, and if it's not, let me know. And then before we get started on the challenge, it's super important that you decide on your intentions for the challenge. So hopefully by now you've watched the 2020 visualization that I led, and if you haven't, I've included the link for that as well, because I'd love for you to take a moment to go through that and create your big vision for 2020. And so you'll note in there that I go through the mind matrix process. I'm going to include another post detailing that out a little bit more. But what we did was went through the different practices that will help you kind of unravel and start to prune away all of the limiting limiting subconscious beliefs that are keeping us stuck. And so one of the powerful tools of the matrix that combines the visualization is once you've rewritten the truth of what you would like your new truth and your new story to be, and decided on that big vision of like what you're walking towards, you can record yourself repeating either just the new story that you want or repeating what you see and experience in the visualization, or both. I've kind of merged them into one. So I recorded it on my phone, and that way it's on my phone as a voice memo, and really just detailing what I want 2020 to hold for me. So I want to be able to serve and help over 25 local businesses with my Yoga at Work sessions. I want to be able to serve and share my gifts. I love being able to show up every day, and how good does it feel to be of service? So just anything that gets you jazzed up, that's in line with the goals that you want to have 2020 hold for you, it's a really great way to create another layer of depth to the practice and also to the challenge. So recording yourself, repeating what that big vision holds for you, repeating those new beliefs of I'm capable of anything, I can do hard things, I'm learning every step of the way, there's magic unfolding for me every day. And so just really those empowering statements that we need to be starting to lay the foundation for in our brain, and hearing those and playing those for yourself, ideally in the morning when you first wake up, before you go to sleep, and after your yoga practice if you have time. I kind of turn it on after my alarm goes off. I turn that on when you're still in that drowsy zone, because that's a really powerful zone to be able to access the subconscious mind, and right before we go to sleep. So that's another option. That's just kind of an add-on. I mean, if you're in it and you're like me, I'm like, I want to go like full force. Give me all the tools. Let's do this. So I would definitely suggest recording yourself, repeating that big vision, and integrating some of those new beliefs that you want to hardwire, because that's a really powerful tool. So from that big vision, you will have learned from your future self, or you will have kind of understood or experienced the person that you are becoming to achieve those goals. So the person that we want to begin to show up as every day. So that's a powerful way to figure out your intention for the practice, because these are things that you already have within you, and we can begin to activate and animate and cultivate through the yoga practice. So I explained in there a little bit about the Sankalpa. So the Sankalpa is a practice within the yoga practice that allows us to commit to these beliefs, activating these beliefs and these qualities that we already have within us by way of our intention or our Sankalpa. So Sang is the truth, and then Kalpa is a vow. So it's a vow and a dedication to these inner truths, and being able to really acknowledge them and own them and embody them through the practice while we plant these seeds, while we repeat them over and over through the practice. So it's important that you word it in a positive tense. So each one is going to be individual to you, and you can choose as many as you want, but I would stick to maybe one or two that we really, really deeply know are the keys to helping us achieve those goals that we want to see for ourselves in 2020. So thinking on it for a little bit and brainstorming and really deciding in on maybe two or three that you're going to use every day throughout the practice. So it's important that you word it in a positive tense, and using the first two words, which are considered some of the most powerful in the English language. I am. I am committed to my goals and to showing up as the resilient, brilliant person that I am. I don't know, that I just came out of the top of my head. So I am whatever it is that you know that you are becoming in this practice, in this challenge, that we want to show up for ourselves in that quality, in that persona that you already have. Where we're just peeling off the old layers, we're pruning away all those old stories, and then we are really stepping into that role. So that is really the practice of Sankalpa, and it's a vow, because it's a desire that we know we have within us. And so it's a vow that we're showing up, and we're really embodying that and connecting to that truth that is our true nature, that is in alignment with our purpose or our dharma, that allows us to shine as that individual and really cultivate the energy that comes from that intentional honoring of those qualities within us. So activating what is called the Sankalpa Shakti. So the Shakti is the creative energy, the creative life force. And so the Sankalpa is obviously your intention. And so bringing to life that energy and training our mind to focus on that and put our vision on that, because we all know our mind wanders, and it's going to go wandering in the practice when we wobble in the pose. That's what the intention is for, to train our mind to come back to that quality, to train our mind to come back to that Sankalpa, and so that we can really begin to acquire that, animate it, embody it, own it, show up as that person now, because that's who you are. And that's what you're doing through this challenge, is showing up as that person now. So I think that's so, so important. And it's really a statement that we're using to call upon that truth within us, to call upon that Sankalpa that is the truth of our soul and our spirit, and that we can really begin to use that to guide our choices, guide our actions, guide our decisions, and really finding that heartfelt desire to step onto the mat and step into that version of yourself now and really begin to own it and really loving that version of you, because that's who you are, right? All of those small, like, nitty-gritty stories that tend to play in our head all the time, that's not the truth. The truth is that you have everything you need within you. The truth is that you are unlimited potential, that you have everything that the universe, that you see in the universe, you have that within you. You're magical, you're powerful, you're creative, you're intuitive, you're unique, you are magnificent, you are all those things. And it's really time for us to step into that and be in that place of empowerment, because it's time. It's time, right? It's time for us to show up, and not just to achieve the goals for 2020, but to show up and to lead the way and show other people that you can own your magnificence, and you can really begin to shine your light so bright, and let that light guide you, and let that light guide other people, and let that light inspire everyone that you come into contact with, because that's really what it's all about. And whatever's in our way will become insignificant, because we have these tools, we're embodying all of this. And everything that we do is in alignment with that, because we're really choosing to program that into our subconscious belief that we are these qualities now. And whatever you choose as your sankalpa, we can start to lay that in, and through repetition, through the practice, through listening to the recording, through repeating it to yourself. I have multiple alarms set to go off throughout my day, and that really, because we forget and we fall out of alignment with that. We fall out of physical alignment and energetic alignment, and that's really what this practice is about, is helping us to step back into that alignment every day and owning it through the practice. And I just want to make sure that I got everything. Yeah. So we're really using it to define a goal and to focus our mind on it. And when we are in alignment with it, in our spirit and in our heart, that's when we are really in alignment with the energy that creates worlds, and we are unstoppable. So I'm so excited about this. I am like really, really, really so proud of you, and I am really excited to be on this journey with you, and I cannot wait to be in the community with you. And please show up and encourage your community challenge members, and we are going to be loving and supporting and cheering you on, and just doing the happy dance of celebration, because it's time. It's time for us to all stand in our power and to show up from that powerful place of energetic beings that are capable of anything that we put our mind to, and making that decision to own that power and show up and put aside all of those old stories, love them, forgive them, release them, and begin to really step forth into the person that we all know we are. And it's time for us to really own it and show up from that place every day, yoga every day. Reach out to me anytime if you have any questions. Please let me know if any of that was confusing or inspiring, and what your big takeaway was. And let's do this together. Let's walk forward into 2020 as these badass, wonderful, beautiful beings that we all are. And I am so grateful to be here with you, and I can't wait to take our first yoga practice together. And I love you, and I'm grateful for you, and thank you so much. Namaste, and I will see you soon. Aloha, my friends, and let's do this. 2020, here we go. See you soon. Bye.